Good evening, Ramblers, and welcome to Ramble with Rub, and I'm your host, Rub. That's right. Here we are now on part 2 of the walk around Fernilee and Irwood reservoirs in the Goit Valley. Now I'm a bit further on from where I finished the last one. I got close to where I forgot whereabouts I'd finished. I'd left a marker, but I think the wind and the rain have blew it away. So I'm a bit further on, but there's plenty of rambling to be done en route to this. So hope you've all been okay, Ramblers, with all this weather we've been having here in the UK and in the High Peak. Just getting this in while I can. Here's a signpost. That way up there takes you to the A5004 Long Hill. Or back that way, the way we've come to Taxel, or the way we're going to Fernilee. I don't know how far we'll be able to get on this one. But a ramble's a ramble, and I've got to get this one in. Until I get me password from my email, password sorted out for everything. Until then I'm not editing. I'm very sure you don't want to see a 2-hour, 3-hour vlog of me just walking and rambling on. Now in part 1 I did say we might get pigs, and we didn't get a single thing. But I can give you is sheep. Ramblers, we've got sheep up on the left. We've got livestock. No cows, but we've got sheep. Got the river down here, still, to the right of us. There we go, some nice pretty ones, black faces, zoom in and keep zoomed. There we go. Is it wild stock, livestock, or wildlife? For someone who lives in a village surrounded by hills, I'm not very good at bringing wildlife. I do apologise. Try my best. But yeah. There we go. There's some animals for you, Ramblers. A little look down here near the river. There's a path. Leads down. Let's have a little walk. Let's have a little ramble. Let's get off the track. Careful here. It's very muddy with all the rain we've been having. Not going to be bone dry, is it? Sausage. Yeah, I'm not walking that way, that's churned up. ever so nice and peaceful. Alright, onwards. Ramblers. I'm going to risk this, I think, am I? Can I go? Hey, I can go around here. There's a little sneaky way. Oh, yes. Bit prickly, but it's through. We'll stay on here as long as we can. Rain starting, which must just be a shower because the sun's still out. But we're under relative cover, so I'm not too worried. So I can walk around where it's a bit boggy. Forgotten how nice it is down here, Ramblers. Oh, pardon me. Proper off-roading now, Ramblers. Go 4x4 proper down here at the river. How we're going to get on? We'll have to climb back up, I think. But let's have a little ramble while we're down here near this. Coal Authority. What's that? That must have been mine. Shaft. Yeah. So, it's like I'm going to have to turn around, Ramblers. Have a fair. See you when we get up to the top. Oh, welcome back, Ramblers. I've made it back up. My orienteering skills are as good as they always were when I was a kid. Which is absolutely atrocious. And it's shocking now. I can get as lost or stuck in a closet. Wardrobe. Oh, laughing about wardrobe, it's a funny story. A holiday story. And no, it's not what most men do on holiday with a wardrobe. It's not that one. I got in it thinking it was the door to go out into the hallway to the bathroom. It was a sliding cupboard, sliding wardrobe. So the lady opened, got in. Shut it behind me, tried to open the other side, realised what was going on, took me about 30 seconds to get back out of the other side of the door, to slide it back open. Very funny. Jules was howling. Yeah, a couple more, lambs here. No, they're not so little. Well, they've not been took yet, so they must be either for breeding or for show. Cowpats about, I can't see no goos. Wonder where they are. Coming up now to another style, a gate. Mosquito pool. The whaley mosquito. Be wary of it. Flies backwards. Likes to feed between you. Likes to bite on the feet. Nice field. Meadow flowers in. Wild flowers or meadow. Very nice. More sheep up there, up on left. I'm not zooming in. I think you've seen enough at Sheep Ramblers. This weather though, and it is so hard to explain. I mean, it's sunny. 2 minutes later, it's absolutely lashing it down. 5 minutes later, it stops. It's windy. It's overcast, but the sun keeps coming through. We're getting showers. And yet, while we're getting all this, Europe's basking in it. High 30s. Italy's got it high. Heat wave warning. Spain has got it. My favourite destination, my favourite place in the whole world to be, Benidorm. It's in the high 30s there. I was there last year in July. Took my son for his 21st. It was hot then. It was about the same as what it is this year, and they're saying it's hotter. But we had the high 30s. Go. We've got another sign here. The Peak Northern Footpath Society, number 237, and in 1993. I don't know why I sounded like that then. Public footpath to the left. Whaley Bridge to the right. Buxton, if you go straight up, that takes you to Fernilee and the Shady Oak. But we want Fernilee Reservoir. So we'll be taking the Buxton way. As you see there, please keep dogs on leads and leave no litter. As there's farm animals about. I must keep your dogs under control, ramblers. I'm sure you all do. Sure, I don't even know why I have to say it. Ah, there's a little bridge here on the right. Please don't bombard me now with comments. I'm a responsible rambler, blah blah blah. This. It was tongue in cheek. Alright. Bit of eye peek, bit of Derbyshire tongue in cheek. We've got river here. One time here I got chased on here because there were cows were here. Me and Jules were down there and there's picnic and we had to get it together. And there's also, they've been over here, they've put these posts in I think now to stop them. Well, they're a little gate, but the smaller ones, the calves, they've been over this side. This is a little nature reserve in here. Stop grazing, please close the gate, it's muddy. There we are, showing you a little one this is. Hillbridge Wood, the Derbyshire Wildlife Trust. Welcome to Hillbridge Wood Nature Reserve. This reserve, which also includes Part Wood, is an important remnant of upland oak woodland. A public footpath runs through the reserve, providing visitors with an opportunity to see some of the wildlife of the area, apart from when I'm walking through filming. What to look for? In spring, the woodland floor is carpeted with bluebells. Once a common sight, this purple haze is now sadly becoming much less familiar around Britain. Among the birds that make their home in the woodland are the wood warbler and pied flycatcher. That's a picture of a pied flycatcher. We've got a kingfisher there. The eastern boundary of the reserve is formed by the River Goyt. Here you may see a turquoise flash of the kingfisher, or the distinctive brown and white bobbing of a dipper on a rock in the river. Besides the river, the oak trees give way to alders. The reserve is also an important site for lichens and bryophytes, mosses, with several rare species occurring on the older trees. There we go. There we are, ramblers. We'll just have a little ramble through this one. It's more ferns are out now. But because it's only small, I may as well tick it off. Tick it off, a ramble's a ramble. Ooh, trail there. I wonder what's done that. Again, if you're out, you're down, you're visiting, whatever. Hope these give you a little bit of an insight of nice places to come to. Seat there. Let's have a look. Let's go a bit further. I don't think it's that big. Because we should be going the other way. And this is taking us back to Taxel. So more tracks there. Probably deer. Deer's down here. That's taking us that just takes us back now. That will down to Taxel, because we're on the Taxel side. So I'll head back, ramblers. I'll catch up with you on the other side of the bridge, carrying on. Stay tuned, ramblers. Right, ramblers, let's get back to it. It's what we're supposed to be doing. Getting distracted. We're at fernilee. Look round res. I mean, this is part 2. And we're nearly 20 minutes in. Part 1's 25 minutes. Not even halfway there yet. Going to end up like, it's a good thing that I'm not editing, because it'd be like Blade Runner, there'd be so many different Ridley Scott director cuts. Odd. Oh, there's another gate up ahead. When we get to that one, I'm going to call this one, because I can remember where we can start from for part 3. I will, ramblers. So I still see. It's so nice down here to see. butterflies. You can hear the crickets. Loads of thistles. Just meadow, flowers, wildflower. River here on your right. Oh. Park the car in Whaley, or park it in the lay-by, put the top and cut down where pointed out in part 1. And just come down and have a nice walk, have a ramble. Mostly flat. Oop, back round. Remember, trainer. Whoa, trainers. Ah, let's go for it. Get wet feet, get wet feet. So yeah, it's a nice walk. It's all on the flat. I'd say because I'm doing this in parts due to the fact obviously we're filming it. It's an ideal afternoon, Sunday afternoon after dinner, take the family for a walk. Take the dog. Get out there, get a rucksack on. Some water, a few butties. Just get out there and ramble, get some fresh air. As always, ramblers, it's been a pleasure and an honour. Oh, squirrel. But don't forget to hit the likes. Please like, share, subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And to hit the notifications and hit the bell. Oh, got mummy duck there with some ducklings. Quite older ones them, she's done good to keep them. 2, 4, she's kept. She's done good there. Well done, mother duck. Right, sidetracked by ducks. So yeah, coming up to the gate. So yeah, please hit the notification bell at all the latest notifications for all the latest videos with Ramble with Rob. Remember, ramble on. Ramble fresh, ramble safe, ramblers. Rub out. Until next time, goodbye.